I am, hello, racing around trying to get ready. How's everybody doing? What have you been up to? Thank you for sharing, Nick. How are we all? I'm just going to have a little shuffle around in my seat because I'm not comfy. Let's see if we're live on YouTube. Hi, Karen. Hi, LD. Hi, Claire. Welcome in. Boiling. It is so cold in the workshop, even when it's really, really hot. It is freezing in here, and I had the heating on until lunchtime because it was so cold. I had a big jumper on. It was so strange when I went out at 3 o'clock to get my girls. It was absolutely boiling, and I had a big jacket on. I had leggings on under my dress. I had boots on. Everyone was looking at me like I was completely mad. Nobody comment on that. Right, I think we are good. Hi, ukulele lady. Hi, Prudence. Right, so we've got a lovely one this evening. I've put in some of the silver bracelets that were in last week's video, if you caught that. Lovely, lovely mix of styles for everybody. There's some pendants, 2 pairs of earrings on the giveaways. There's some lovely heather gems. There's some cloisonne enamel. There's some silver as ever. And some interesting costume pieces. It's going to be a good one tonight, I think, Nick. Hi, Hartlyn. How are you? Right. I don't feel like I'm quite comfortable for some reason tonight. Don't know why. I noticed we've got a few pre-bids, so thank you very much for those. I wonder if we'll start with those again because that worked quite well last time. Let me just check that I'm all set up. Yes, we're good, we're good. So giveaways this evening. The follower giveaway will be these lovely sparkly stud earrings, and the buyer's appreciation will be a pair of my handmade upcycled hematite hearts, and those are on new sterling silver hooks. So good luck for those. I did mean to put a third one in, and I'm afraid I forgot. I'll try and remember for next week. Oh, I did have some exciting news. Over the weekend, we hit 3,500 subscribers on YouTube, which is amazing because I feel like we only just hit 3,000. So I'm super excited about that. I don't think we can keep doing a big party every 500, but when we get to 4K, we'll do a party. And a little reminder that when we get to 5K, I will be giving away this diamond necklace. So if you're not already following on YouTube, it is Jewellery Rescue over there. Lots of jewellery content. Thank you, Nick. It is a gorgeous necklace, isn't it? When I picked it up, I thought, well, I want to do something exciting with this. I think I'm going to give it away. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Hi, Brooch Lover. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hi, Thorngrove. Hi, Jack. Hi, Angel. Sorry if I've missed anybody. So yes, as ever, everything is listed in the shop, and there is loads of stuff in the bite now as well. So I've got charms too, so I can show you those at the end. Is there anything anybody's dying to see, or shall I just crack on? What do you think? I think if nobody's going to call something forward, I'll go for the first one that's got a bid on it, which is this one. So this is a little bit of a mystery, this ring, because it does look like rose quartz, but it also feels a little bit like glass. And on the Presidium, it's sitting right between the glass and quartz. So I don't want to 100% say that it's one or the other, but it's certainly very pretty. It's got quite an unusual look to it. I haven't had anything like this in before. And it sits right down at the R, but because it's a wide band, I'd say it's probably more like a Q, depending on the fit. So we've got pre-bid on this one, so I'm going to run it for 20 seconds. And that one is going with a bid to Sophie at £3. Thank you, Sophie. Are you in, Sophie? I didn't see your name on the list. Perhaps it was a pre-bid because you're not in. Hi, TJ Sec. Welcome in. So, yeah, as I say, could be glass, could be rose quartz. Thank you, Sophie, if you're watching. Let me pop that. Oh, Sophie, if you are watching, it didn't go through. Could be you need to go out of the app and back in again. Hi, June, how are you? So, oh, nearly out of post-it notes. Lucky I brought a spare pad with me. I'm going to carry on working through the pre-bids, I think, so it's been working quite well. I've got a really nagging feeling like I've forgotten something. Somebody tell me what I've forgotten. I'm good, thank you. I'm having another stressful week, pet-related stuff going on. There's always something, isn't there? But otherwise good and enjoying seeing the sunshine. Any excuse for an ice cream, and I'm there. Hi, Robin, how are you? So this one has a pre-bid on it as well, so we'll have a look at this one. So it's a pretty stretch bracelet with quartz, and we've got some amethyst, some rose quartz. Thank you, Sophie, that worked. What's that there? Maybe sodalite. And then there's some pretty glass ones in between. Oh, good. I'm glad you're good. I like the fact that it's got this sort of two-strand twist. It's unusual. Excuse the noise. That was my ring stick. So about 3 inches across the middle, but of course it is stretchy, or 7 centimetres. So it's a nice size. So this one we're starting with a pre-bid, and it's running now to Heartlin at £3. Isn't it pretty? I particularly liked the quartz in the middle. It's got this kind of crackle inside it. Very pretty. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. Thank you, Heartlin. Let's copy the tray down. How are you doing? Enjoying the sunshine? I always can't wait for the sunshine, and then as soon as it comes, I'm like, oh, sun cream. Having to sun cream the kids every morning before school. Oh, hello over on YouTube. Hi, Jake watching. Where are you watching from? Do drop messages in the chat if you'd like to. I can see the chat on YouTube as well on a different screen. If you want to come on over, you need to scan the QR code on the screen. It'll bring you over to Whatnot, and it'll give you some free credit, and then you can join in the giveaways and the auctions and so on. Thorngrove ring with pearls. I have 2 costume rings with faux pearls. So these are vintage ones this evening. And yeah, my big girl can sort of do her sun cream herself now, so that is a blessing. But the little one, she's really ticklish around here. So trying to do around there is just a nightmare. It's very cute, but yeah, it makes it a bit tricky. And then we have this gorgeous one, which is mother of pearl with marquisite. It's lovely Art Deco style. It's got a 925 mark on it, so it's probably not 1920s, but could be 80s, does deco. It's definitely deco inspired anyway. So let me know if you want me to pull any of those forwards, otherwise we will move through the green Thorngrove likes. Let me just pin it and then I shall talk you through it. So this is a vintage one, and that's not a gemstone in there, it's just a glass or a paste. And then we've got faux pearls around the outside. We have got some plating loss, you can see on the band here because it's got some age to it, but it's open here so you can adjust it if you want to. And how are we doing on the pearls? We've lost a little bit of coating on the pearls. I don't know if you can see that just around the top and the bottom there. Still very wearable. And just to give you an idea of where it's sitting at the moment on its adjustment, it's just into a Q. So we shall run that one now, starting at 3. Welcome in, Simon and Donna D and Tamara. Hope you're all well. So yeah, vintage costume on this one. No worries, Nick. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Thorngrove. That's your first purchase from me. Enjoy your shower, Nick. Quite fancy one myself. Pop that in the tray for you. Lovely. Okay, let me know if you want to see anything in particular. Otherwise, I will keep going through the pre-bids. Bear with me. Oh, I know what I haven't done. I haven't said cheers. I've just realised that's what I need. I need a big gulp of pina colada. Get the evening off with a bang. Can we get to this one? I think we can just about get to this one. Teddy's going to say hello and cheers. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Okay, let's put this one down. I found this one hiding at the back of my cabinet at the antique centre this week, and it's just so pretty. I had to bring it forward to show you. Oh yes, I'll bring that one out. Hi Colette, welcome in. This is a really gorgeous crystal. It's purple and kind of teal colours. Nice small size. It's on a silver tone and a silver tone chain, which is 18 inches. Just to show you the sort of size. Isn't that cute? It'd be really nice as a stacking one as well. I stack everything, obviously, as many necklaces, bracelets, and rings as possible. This one has a pre-bid of £3, so we're running that one now. That's the Heartland. Thank you very much. It's just a really sweet, easy to wear piece. You could pop it onto a sterling chain if you wanted as well, but I've sort of matched the tone of the vintage silver tone with the chain. Those are my two favourite colours together. Thank you very much, Heartland. Oops. Knock the tripod. Where are we? Okay, let's have a look at this bracelet. So I picked this one up last week before, and I was super excited about it because it's so cool. I've never seen anything like it. This kind of balls up fisted hands. It does have a 19.5 mark, but we can ignore that because I'm absolutely sure that it's not silver. It's silver tone. It was almost completely closed when I bought it, and when I pulled it, I could feel it sort of go along the back here. I don't know if you've ever had one of these sort of hard silver tone bracelets. If you bend it back and forth too much, eventually it will snap. And I think that this will happen to this one. So it's fragile, just bear that in mind. I would maybe very gently adjust it to the size you want and then try and take it off without adjusting it. So it's very much sold as seen, but it's so cool. I've never seen one like it before. I'm not going to put it on because I would, it's better for it to be adjusted to whoever wants to take it home. Let me just find it on the list. It would be amazing if it was silver. I wonder if it's based on one that is silver because it's got that mark on it. Come out of, a cast that you could cast in silver. Hi, Elle, welcome in. And Gmash on. Sorry, I know I've been told how to say that before, and I can't remember. I'm sorry. Okay, right. Then we'll talk in. Let's run this one. I'm going to start this one at 4. Yeah. Oh, you're going to go for Rebecca. Isn't it cool? I've got a ring that's hands that open and there's a heart inside. It was from Pastimes in the 90s and I still love it. Really cool. Well, thank you very much. I hope that you get somewhere out of it. Let's put that one aside for you. No worries, Elle. I'll keep everything crossed for you. I had one that was a feather and I didn't realise and I bent it back and forth too much too quickly. Yeah. Maybe it'll last for years. Maybe it'll last for 1 or 2 wears. I don't know. That's why I sort of caveated it with I don't know what's going to happen with it. Okay, let's pin this one because this one has a bid on as well. So this is really sweet. It's vintage. It's got a bit of a 90s look about it. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there we go. Look, you can see the colour of the blue glass. So they are all-seeing eyes or evil eyes. So people wear them for protection. And it has a sterling mark on the sort of heart-shaped loop there. And that's sort of size on the wrist. And I thought I had measured everything and put it in the title, but clearly not on this one. Let me just check it. Oh, that's annoying, Elle. Maybe the heat's affected it. It is pretty much bang on 7.5 inches, so it's a standard size. And as I say, they're glass, the eye's in there, and there's no back, so you can see it whichever way it turns on your wrist. And we're starting this one to Aya at £10. Are you in, Aya? I didn't see your name come in. Hi, Abby and Leah Will. Everything is pre-listed in the shop if you want to have a look through. There's buy it nows as well, and there will be some giveaways too. Thank you, Aya, if you're watching. Hi, Emily, welcome in. Okay, where should we go next? Used to very much do it section by section, but it's fun going through and seeing the ones that have got the pre-bids on. I know what it's like when you bid in something in a long show and you're waiting. When's it going to come up? When's it going to come up? And then you get called away, and that's when they run it. These lovely earrings that I showed last week. So I dropped the price on these. Where have they gone? So these are a slight mystery as to how old they are, because they've got an antique look about them, especially this metal is such an unusual colour. They're freshwater pearls, and they have 95 marked backs. I don't think these were the original backs, though. I think these have been added later. So you've got 4 lovely pearls, just to show you. They're really sweet little, whoops, you've only got one now. That's early in the show to have dropped one. There we go. Hi, Shaylee, how are you doing? Oh, hi, Lou, Power Hen, Monica, where have you all come from? And Phoebe, welcome in. Okay, we're running these with a pre-bid on at £3. Oh, it's LD that likes these ones. Aren't they pretty? Hi, Sammy, how are you? Welcome in, Boombastic. Oh, Heartland's in. So yeah, as I say, unsure on the age of these. They do look like they could be quite old, don't they? But I don't know. They're very pretty anyway. I'd love to know more about them. Couldn't find anything similar when I looked them up. Oh, Heartland and LD having a little fight over these ones. Welcome in, Flo Juju. That's a cool name. He's got them. Thank you, LD. Okay, do let me know if there's anything that any of you guys who've already made a purchase would like me to pull forward to see. Otherwise, I'm going to keep going through. Here's this one. So this is a lovely big statement brooch with sparkles. It's sort of black here, and they're kind of grey colour. Unusual, these sparkles on them. We've got a safety clasp. I'm guessing it's probably 80s from its style. And I'm wearing just the wrong thing to show you. Perhaps I'll put it there just so that you can see the size. And this one has a pre-bid of £3, so we shall run that one now. Canny Lass likes that one. Are you in this evening, Canny Lass? I haven't seen your name. Look at that sparkle. I've got so many brooches that need to have their sparkles changed or replaced. So that's going to be a big job at some point. Thank you, Canny Lass. Oh, it's your first purchase. I don't think you're in. I think that was a pre-bid from before. But if you're watching, thank you very much. Hi, Jodie and Karen and Amelioto. Welcome, welcome. I'm Kat, by the way, if those of you that have joined since I started. In fact, I don't even know if I said I'm Kat. I'm here most Tuesdays. It's where you'll find me in my happy place, in my little light box of jewels. So this is so unusual. This is, I believe, a hand-blown piece of glass. It's got this really lovely shimmer to it. And it came into me with nothing attached. It was just that piece there. So I've added a bail. It could have been that it was an earring, or it could have been a pendant before. Could have even been something out of a doll's house. It sort of looks like it could be, you know, light or something. But I've put it onto a silver tone chain, and I've just added a little sparkly at the end of the extension there. So this one is, let me tell you, it's 16 inches with another 4 on the extension, so up to 20 inches. And there we go, size-wise there. So we're starting this one with a pre-bid from Rach at £8. It's just so unusual. I've never seen anything quite like this before. Have you guys? I would love to know its story, whether it's come from an independent artist studio or a known maker, I don't know. Oh, LD won that one, thank you. I shall have to pack that very carefully for you, LD, to go across the water. And let's see if we've got any others. Bear with me, it's a long list tonight. We've got 2 pre-bids on this one. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one to take off of the stand. I might just rearrange what you're looking at, otherwise you're looking at the empty necks. So this one was actually a treasure. No, this is all going to have to come off. Ah, it's all caught up. Don't look at the blue tack. Don't look, don't look. I actually found this one on the field coming out of the boot sale, and it was in perfect condition, but obviously have cleaned it as well. But it was just lying there, and I picked it up and said, "Oh, that looks like Wedgwood," and turned it over, and it is Wedgwood. How cool is that? It was just a little treasure waiting to be found by me. I was glad that it was me that found it. So I've moved it onto a vintage jump ring that's come off of something else just to match the tone of the pendant and the chain. And this is a pre-loved, probably vintage chain as well, so that it fits nicely and it's not too bright and shiny and new looking. It's a 16-inch chain and it's super pretty. So we've got 2 pre-bids on this one at £9 with LD in the lead. Excuse me, I've got biro on my fingers somehow whilst I was doing the writing the post-it notes. So we've signed on the back there, Wedgwood made in England, and I'm guessing that that's an item number on there as well. Thank you very much, LD. Whoops. Oh, it's getting hot in here now that I've closed the door. I'm regretting having that heating on earlier. Okay, I think we may be through the pre-bids. So let's go, unless I've missed anything, we'll go through the ones that have the bells on them. Shout at me if you want me to run things in a different way. Let's have a look at these 2. I assume this is a bundle of 2. I assume that these are kilt pins because of the size of them. So we've got feathers and flowers, and they just have a C clasp on the back there. There's nothing to stop you wearing them as brooches, obviously. I think they would be quite nice stacked together. You could even put a chain through there, wear them as a pendant if you wanted to, maybe even some earrings if you wanted to. Oh, thank you, LD. Thanks ever so much as ever. So I'm going to start these 2 at £2. So that's for the both of them. Fawn Groves likes these ones. They're really unusual. I used to wear them on my sort of plaid skirts like they were kilt pins. Oh, hi, Will Black Cat. Didn't see you come in. No markings on them to tell you where they were made, but thank you very much. Interesting pieces. go. Thank you very much. I'm going to say cheers again, I think. I'm getting thirsty. Goodness me, we're nearly half an hour in. Don't know where the time's going. Oh, look, you're looking at an empty neck again now. Let's get that out of the way. There we go. I'll shift you over there. Right, let's see what we can look at next. Are any of you collectors of a particular style of jewellery? I'd love to know what everybody collects. Shall we have a look at this ring? So I did show this briefly before. So we've got mother of pearl and marcasetes around the side there too. And I've got a 925 mark on the inside. It's really pretty and unusual deco style. And it's a size S or a 9 if you work in the numbers. So I'm going to run this one with a start of 18. So sterling silver marcasite mother of pearl. I think it is vintage. I don't think it's 1920s Art Deco, but it's definitely Art Deco inspired. Thank you, Will Black Cat. It's a very, very pretty one. Oh, thank you very much. And let's have a look at this one next. This is amazing. I gasped when I saw this. So, no, thank you. I had earrings very similar to this that my friend bought me, and in the end, they were just too big for me. They were just like these. I wonder if they might have come from the same person. I think they were just triangles. I don't know if it was you that bought them. Do shout and let us know. So these are art glass. I want to say they're dichroic glass, but correct me if I'm wrong. And quite unusually, it's got 3 hoops for adjusting the size to wear it. So I have quite small wrists, and I find it hard to find a chunky bracelet like this that will fit me, but the smallest size is perfect for me. So please feel free not to bid on it, and I'll happily keep it. It's got nice little details. So we've got circles on the ends of the T-bar there, and then we're open at the back. This was part of the haul that I bought where they were donated to a charity shop, and they were appraised by a local jeweller who tested them all for sterling as well. Is there any point in me fighting to that up with my left hand? No, we will. We're there. And that's how it looks on. Again, it's those lovely teals and purple colours. It's a nice chonk. Hi, Christine. How are you? So let me just, sorry, the noisy ring stick. Let me just check. Oh, I've put it on the title there. 6.5 inches at the smallest to 8 inches at the largest. And then in the middle, just so you know, the middle one is about 7.5 inches. So it's got a really good size range. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. It is amazing, isn't it, Claire? I love it. So I'm going to start this one at £20. So it's obviously sterling silver with glass. I don't think it is marked with a 925. I should have double checked that, but it is has, as I say, been tested for silver. Heartlyn likes this one. Thank you, Heartlyn. I have to say goodbye to it. It is gorgeous. Oh, enjoy that. I think that's quite a special piece. Where's your tray gone over there? Well, that'll snack nicely with your crystal one too. Hi, Blanche. Welcome in. So from the same person came this one. So this is a freshwater pearl set in a silver pendant. That is 95 marked, as is the ball chain, which is 17 inches. So it's a nice size. But this has got that really lovely sort of quality weight to it. that you get with artisan pieces. Oh, that's nice, Heartlyn. I hope she likes it, or he likes it. So the pearl on this one has got a lovely lustre to it, and we're starting this one at 22. So if you saw my video, this was a big haul of silver that I bought from a charity, and I've only priced them just above what I paid to incorporate the fees, because I thought it'd be a win-win if we get to buy the jewellery and the charity gets the money. Oh, thank you, Lou. Wow, 5 girls, that's a lot of jewellery. Oh, I have 2 girls. My youngest is just turned 6. Thank you, Lulu. Hi, Faith, how are you? Yay! That's a really pretty necklace. That's a sort of classic one you could wear anytime, couldn't you? You could wear it every day. Throw away all of your other necklaces and just have the one. As if we would ever do that. I'm covered in this biro. I think it must be leaking. It's all over my table as well, so apologies that it's on my fingers. Right. Oh, nice. What are you having, Faith? My pasta tonight. We normally have pasta on a Tuesday. My cheat meal. To be fair, most of my meals are cheat meals. I can't cook to save my life. Oh, here's another one from the same haul. So I had quite a bit of interest in this one over on YouTube. And I thought that, to be fair, I would put it into auction. Oh, Heartlyn's started to buy bulk jewellery. Cool. Rice and corn chicken dinner. Nice. Well, I have rice and corn for my lunch every day, actually, pretty much every day. Apart from Tuesday. Tuesday's my jacket potato day. I have heavy carbs on Tuesday, jacket potato for lunch, pasta in the evening. But normally it's rice and corn. I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but I just like it. They are. So these are beautiful peridots. They have been tested on the Presidium, and as I say, the silver has all been tested by a local jeweller. This one has a sort of hook clasp and no adjustment on this one. It's just the one loop, and it's 7.25 inches. If you did want it longer, you could just add some more jump rings to it to make it a bit longer. My promote's just lit up, thank you, if it was one of you guys. So 7.25 inches, and I'm going to start this one at 20. So that one is running now. For the girls' birthdays. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. Well, you could buy in bulk for yourself and then maybe share it out. That's usually what happens to me. The girls spot things, they come and see things and, oh, that's nice, Mum, could I have that? And they take us on the peridot. Oh, we were fighting on that one over on YouTube. Okay, perhaps we'll run that one again a bit later. Let's see. Should we have a look at the amber necklace? So I did bring my black light over with me so you could see this. Let's see if it works with all the lights on. I think it might be too bright, actually. It's too bright to show you, I think. Hold on. Oh, you can't see it on there, but maybe did I put a photo in the listing? I might have done, to show the glow of the green amber. I didn't test this for silver actually here, so I've listed this as silver tone. It could be silver there, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is just silver tone up here though. So it's a beautiful amber with a sort of donut shape pendant at the front. Really, really pretty. And it's 16 inches, so it sits about there. Can't get it in the middle. There we go. Nope. Beautiful. So this one we are running with a start of 20. Thorngrove likes this one, thank you. Welcome in, friends joining us. I'm Kat, if you're new to me. Everything is listed tonight already in the shop. There's buy it nows as well as auctions, and there will be a couple of giveaways as well. Thank you, Thorngrove. Where's your tray gone? There it is. No, thank you. That's a lovely one. So I'm just flying through the ones that have had like the notification bell put on them. This is a vintage fish and crown brooch. As you can see from the logo on the back there, we've got a nice safety clasp and pretty irises on the front. I don't think you're seeing the colour quite as nicely as it is in real life. Really pretty purpley blues. Nice statement size. And we're starting this one off at £5. So it's cloisonne enamel, really nicely done enamel from Fish and Crown. Gold tone, pretty. I've got a few cloisonne pieces this evening. A couple of pairs of earrings as well. This is my random item for the evening. This came in a box of jewellery that I bought. Sweet little box. I have given it a light clean over and inside. I'm not sure what this is here, whether that's from the manufacturing process maybe, and there's a little bit of ingrained dirt on the bottom there, but otherwise it's in pretty good vintage condition. I don't know what it's made of actually. Feels like it's some kind of ceramic, but I don't know. And are we sunflowers here perhaps? It's very cute anyway. It would be nice for keeping your stud earrings or something in. And we're starting it at the bargain price of £1, £1 for this little cutie. It's a sort of grey colour, 80s looking, isn't it? Thorngrove likes this one, isn't it cute? What will you keep in there? Oh, Blue likes it too. No sign of a maker. I didn't actually look it up. Maybe it is somebody that's known, I don't know. Possibly that might have had a label on it to tell us at some point, but sadly not now. Thank you very much, Lou. No, thank you. Right, now, first of two Heather Gems items this evening. Where's it gone? Oh, it's there. Because I can't see it. Where have we put it? It's up here. There we go. I had one of these on a brooch years ago and never knew what it was. And then more recently discovered that it is actually made of heather root. I think this outside might be some kind of horn, but this in the centre here is heather root. So I have this item this evening, and I have these, which are also from Heather Gems, possibly more modern. And this one in the box, comes with a leaflet that shows you how they make it. So it's made in Scotland. I don't know of anybody else that makes it. Maybe unique to Heather Gems. So they pick the heather root, and then it's all cut and cleaned, and then they dye it, and then it gets compressed, and then they kind of make it into blocks, I guess, and then it's all shaped and cut into jewellery. I mean, how did they discover this? I don't know. Why, how and why did they discover it? But it looks so cool. So this one, it kind of looks like a tree stump, doesn't it? So you can really see the insides of the root, and it's kind of greens, browns, oranges, yellows. Really pretty, and they're very often on a sterling chain. This one, I believe, is a silver tone chain. I didn't test it. I don't think it's silver. And this one has a 17-inch chain, and we're going to run it at £6. So unusual. They made brooches as well. I think this one probably is a more vintage one. The one in the box may be newer. LD likes this one. Welcome in, Louise Gal. Yeah, unusual. Has anybody got any heather gems? I see it from time to time in the cabinets at the antique centre where I sell some of my vintage pieces, and they often are just listed as wooden pendant. Thank you, Sophie. Sophie, were you in before you won the ring? I don't know if you were in watching or not at the time. So thank you for that as well. Welcome in, Jewellery Junkie. That's a fabulous name. And John and Suffolk family. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see and I can put it forward. Do you want to see the other heather gems one now? Perhaps we should have a look at this one. So this is the one that comes with the little leaflet that I just showed you, and comes in its original Heather Gems Made in Scotland box, and it's a set of necklace and matching earrings. I've never come across this shape before, and these are reds and oranges. So on the box it says silver plated, so we've got a silver plated chain, but the earrings are actually on sterling hooks, so I don't know if they've been changed over maybe at some point, but yeah, they are silver hooks. And size wise, they're quite a nice statement size. So you get all three in the box. Well, the two items, as in the earrings and the necklace, and also obviously the little booklet that I just showed you as well. And this one I'm running at £12. Just love the colours of them. LD likes these. They're nice and lightweight too, because obviously it's just a natural root. Thank you very much, LD. That is such a cool item. Hi, Kerry. Welcome in. Oh, this is my other random item. So there were two of these, and I bought the other one for myself, and I put it on my keys. It is a new key ring, but it's got a really pretty power shell or abalone shell, whichever you like to call it, which comes from New Zealand, and it's been just set in this resin as a keyring. I did toy with the idea of making it into a necklace, but I think it's quite obviously a keyring shape, but just so cool. I've been enjoying mine on my keys. So I thought I would run the other one. That's running now for just £1 for this pretty abalone. Even your keys can wear jewellery. Thank you, Thorngrove. Isn't it cool? I've never seen an abalone shell keyring before, so I had to have them. Oh, Heartland's in. Ah, you grew up in New Zealand. Thank you, Heartland. I do have some more abalone this evening as well. I always pick up abalone because I think it's just so pretty. I'm always happy to keep it for myself if it doesn't sell, as with most things, as you know. Okay, now she's not on, but I'm sending thanks to Jom if she's watching this back, because she said in my video when I showed this that she liked the Hubble glass piece. And I thought, what's Hubble glass? And I searched it, and that's what this is. This kind of turquoise. It's like a faux turquoise. I looked at it for ages because here looks like the corner of natural stone, but it absolutely looks like all the other Hubble glass pieces that I found online. So I'm thinking that's probably what it is. Whenever I put a question mark in the titles of my items, it means I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I believe it to be. This is a silver tone vintage bracelet, and it's got a really lovely clasp. It's just a really nicely made quality piece, and because it's glass, it's got a nice weight to it on the wrist as well. Size wise, it is Bear with me. I think I did measure it, but it's not showing up because I've written too much in the description. 7.25. Yeah, 7.25 inches on the length. It's got a nice movement to it too, because these kind of go in and out. And this one we're starting at 6. It feels lovely. I feel like it could be 70s. What do we think? Maybe even 60s. I don't know. It's very pretty though. Okay. Maybe I get to keep that one. We'll see. Okay. This one I thought that brooch lover might like if you're still watching. It's a very cool statement piece. So I think this one came from lovely Laura, etc., over in America. She sent me a box of broken bits. I think this one came from her with one broken flower. So I've just removed that flower. So it's just a little bit shorter than it was. It doesn't make any difference. It was still a random pattern of colours. It's a lovely kind of corally colour with whites and blues in there. It's 18 to 21 inches with the extension. It doesn't at all go with what I'm wearing tonight, but would be really lovely with a maxi dress or something in the summer. And we're running this one for just £5. Really cool statement piece. Hi Jewellery Chest, welcome in. Will Black Cat likes this one, thank you very much. Isn't it a cool piece? And if you collect this kind of jewellery, you know it doesn't usually come cheap. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have a little sip of I haven't got my Pepsi Max this evening, I've got a 7-Up, so I'll choose you with the soft drink. I feel like I'm racing a bit this evening. Sorry if I'm talking a million miles an hour faster than usual. This is a gorgeous one. This was in last week's video as well, you may have seen. Oh, thank you very much. Was that my stickers? I'll show you those in a bit too. So this is micro mosaic, and it's got these really lovely little blue circles around the outside, flowers in the middle, vintage with a gold tone band. It has got a little bit of wear, as you would expect from its age, and it's just really pretty. So it is adjustable, and just to show you approximately where it is adjusted at the moment for your reference, is about an R, and we're going to start this one at 8. Really lovely vintage piece. Thorngrave, you like your vintage, don't you? You've got good taste. Welcome in, people joining us. Everything's listed in the shop. Thank you very much. I'm glad that's going to a good home. I thought that was lovely. Where's your tray? There it is. Oh, that'll be nice actually, worn with your other vintage ring. Look at the two of them together. Lovely, lovely. Okay, I think we may have seen everything that had a notification bell on it, so perhaps we'll go through category by category. Shout if you'd like to see anything in particular. Perhaps we should stick with the rings. This is a little vintage adjustable ring as well. So it's purple sparklies around the outside and a faux pearl in the centre. It has lost some of its coating, as you can probably see there on the camera, which is why we're starting at just £1. It's adjustable with a little bit of wear on the band, just to show you it's currently an N, but as you can see there's quite a bit of adjustment there. Oh wow, you've got the brooches too. I love a bit of micro mosaic. Don't see it very often now either. So we're running this one now for £1. Little vintage ring. Did I show you on the finger? And there we go. No takers on that one. Let me pop that one back. Changing tack completely. Check out this guy. So it's like a snake's head, perhaps, around the outside, and then this kind of demonic face coming out of it. It's a silver tone. I did find one that looked the same online that was listed as silver plated brass. He's quite fun, and he is a size U or a 10 if you work in the numbers, and he's starting at just £2. I had to have him. I bought a bundle of things off a lady, and we wanted to round up the price. It seemed silly not to, and she said, would I like that one? And I couldn't leave him there. Japanese oni. Thank you. I think he's cool. Now this one I ran quite a while ago, and it was a double ring. So one of these was over the other side, and it was designed to go across 2 fingers, but it's quite small, and you probably would have had to have put it on a child, and then you wouldn't be able to move your fingers. So it didn't sell anyway. I think I ran it twice as it was. So what I've done is I have moved one of the bands over, and you can adjust these slightly as well. I'm wearing the wrong rings really to show you it on my finger. It sits like that with a little butterfly on the side. It's sterling silver, and it has markings. I think it's got an A on it. Yeah, A925. And then there's a logo or something here which I can't quite make out as well. So it's a bargain for a silver ring at £3. You can adjust it a little bit, so it's quite small. It's currently about a K, and you can pull it out to adjust it a bit. Be quite cute on a pinky. Thank you very much, Heartlyn. Can't go wrong, can you, with sterling silver for £3? I'm glad that one's going to a new home. Wherever put your tray, Heartlyn? There it is. Put the keyring over your name. And then one more cutie little ring. This is so sweet. It's a little green paste ring. It's a gold tone, and I thought it looked adjustable then, but it's not. It's got some wear on the band, so it's gold tone. You can see there's a bit of plating lost there. But look how cute it is. It's got a real vintage look to it, and it's tiny. It's a size 4, which is about a J. Yes, just into a J. I could just about get it on this finger, but my fingers are too hot to take those off now to show you. But it's cute as a little pinky ring. Oh, do you know, I was meaning to do that, and I forgot. So thank you for the suggestion. No, I don't think it's probably. There's too much light in here to really see properly, but I don't think anything's happening. Thank you though for the reminder, because I actually meant to do that before I listed it and I forgot. So let's run that one now at £3. It's a little cutie. It's a cheapy one, but it's one that looks like it could have been expensive if you don't look at, take it off and look at it. Cute. Okay, we've got the 3 costume rings left. Let's move on now to a different category. Where should we go? Bracelets, maybe? There's one bracelet we haven't seen, which is this one. Yeah, I did wonder that. I did wonder myself, and I forgot to check it. So thank you for the reminder. I'll check it again in the dark, but I don't think there was any glow there. So this is a damascene style panel bracelet. It's got a black background, but this one doesn't seem to have the black background. So I don't know what's going on there. Manufacturing error maybe, or perhaps it's worn in that one spot. I don't know, but it's still very wearable. And it's got a nice clasp. It clips nicely in there. Did you hear that sound? Lovely clip. It's 7.5 inches. And as you can see, it's in vintage condition, but still very much wearable. And this one we're starting at 8. Little boats and knights on horses and helmets. It's got a nice weight to it as well. It's not like you can get kind of plasticky ones. This is definitely a metal one. Hi Laura Susan, welcome in. How about brooches? This is an unusual one. So this is cameo style. I don't think it's shell, I think it's some kind of plastic. It's a sort of cameo style brooch rather than a true cameo. She's got a pretty face. Gold tone. It's a big chonk size-wise. It's nice and big. It's got a bail so you can wear it on a chain, or you can obviously wear it as a brooch. I've put it onto a new gold tone steel chain, which is about 19 inches on the length. And this one is running at 7. Very sweet vintage style. I think it would be nice on a blazer or something. Or yeah, where it is a big chunky pendant. This is quite an unusual one. So this is more modern, and it's a double one. So a double brooch, and I guess that it would be to hold a shawl or a scarf around your neck, or a cardigan, or you could wear it either side of the collar, for example. As I say, it's a proper double brooch. Little sparklies in the middle. Let me just check, has that... Oh, that one's lost its sparkle. So you can see it's still sparkly from the foil in the background, but it's actually lost its little thing. I'm going to run it for £1 with that caveat, in case anybody fancies it. Otherwise, I'll probably take it apart and just make that one into a brooch. Sorry, folks, I don't know if that's fallen out whilst listing or if I just missed it in the photos. Got a bit of a mix of brooches this evening. I've got a sterling one as well. Oh, let's look at this one. So there's always a butterfly in my unboxings, always. And in last week's, it was a haul and a bag that I bought of vintage jewellery, and this one came out of the bag. It's made with shell, and it's on gold tone with safety clasp back. Really cute vintage piece. And I'm running that one at 5. Jill over on YouTube says, just saw that you were on. I've one more class to teach today, so I'll watch later. I'm jealous as always that I can't join in the fun. Oh, fingers crossed for a great show. Thank you, Jill. Thank you for your support. I hope you have a good day. I think you're in the US, Jill. I do ship to the US, so I don't know where we're at with the tariff situation at the moment. But if you ever want anything, you can always drop me an email and I can sort something out for you. Obviously not what I'm running now, but other things. Let me know. Okay, so our last brooch is this really pretty sterling silver one, and I'm assuming that's an onyx in there. It's just a smooth black stone. We've got a safety clasp on the back, and there is a 925 mark on it just here. And it does have, because of the way that it's made with this open work, you could put a jump ring in there or there to wear it as a pendant necklace if you wanted to. I could pop one on for you if you wanted to wear it that way. I've just given it a light hand polish so that I didn't make it looking sparkly and new again, because it's got that nice vintage patina about it. So that one is running now with a start of 12, and as I say, it is a sterling piece. It's our probably the only sterling brooch. Oh no, we did have one actually a couple of weeks ago. I don't get them in very often. Welcome in, friends joining us. Everything is listed in the shop if you want to have a look through the listings. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Should we do a giveaway? Let's do the giveaway. So our first giveaway this evening is for these sparkly stud earrings, and anybody over 18 in the UK and who is following the page can enter. If you don't already follow, just hit Sustainer Beads up here, follow the page, and then you can come back and enter the giveaway. So it's for this pair at the top here, and then at the end we'll be running the buyer's appreciation giveaway, which is these upcycled hematite heart sterling silver hook earrings, which I made. So good luck everybody. Do make sure you get into the giveaway this evening. We've got 4.5 minutes on there, so let's have a look at some other things. I think we've done brooches. Oh, we've got a pendant as well. So this is a lovely big statement pendant. It's got a nice marking on the back there. It's sterling, and you can just thread your chain on. I did have it on a chain, but I don't have very many chains. I thought I would just run it as a bargain price at £6. So I'm going to run that one now at 6. So sterling silver, we're marked on here. It does say something else on there, must be a maker's name on there as well as the 925. No takers on that for 6. That surprises me because it's quite a big one. But not to worry. Let's have a look at, should we look at earrings next? And then we've got a few more necklaces we can look at as well. Shall we look at some more PowerShell? We've got a couple of pairs of PowerShell earrings. Welcome people coming in. Do get in the giveaway. There's only 6 of you in the giveaway and 11 of you watching. So you do need to be in the UK, I'm afraid, for this one. And following the page, make sure you follow. We were only a few followers away from hitting 500 followers on here. So maybe we'll hit that this evening. Good luck, everybody. You've got another 2.5 minutes to get into that. So this next one is for a set. So beautiful power or abalone shell, same thing, 2 names on a pendant. And then, oh dear, we've all got caught up with something in the background here. Hold on. It comes with the matching earrings. And these can be moved onto new hooks if you would like. I will antibacterially clean all earrings before sending them out. You can have new silver plated or surgical steel hooks free of charge as an upgrade, or if you wanted to upgrade to sterling silver hooks, there's a buy it now for £3 and I'll change them over to sterling hooks for you. So this auction is for the set, so you get the earrings and the necklace, and that's running now at £6. It's a nice size. Get a bit lost in my hair. I'd need to put my hair up for these, I think. Nice size earrings. Okay, then the other abalone earrings we have are alpaca ones from Mexico. Oh, hi Nick, welcome back. Thank you very much. Hi Bo, hi Nicole. Hi Madison, sorry if I missed you. There was a few people coming in at once. 1 minute left on the giveaway, so do get in. So these are, oh I am, thank you Bo. I hope you're having a nice evening too. So these are abalone again, or PowerShell, inlaid little fish. And on the back, one of them is marked Alpaca Mexico. So alpaca silver is not sterling, it's a lower grade silver. Very collectible. I love alpaca jewellery. And I'm running these ones now at 7. Same deal with the hooks. I can swap them for new steel or silver plated hooks free of charge, or you can upgrade to sterling for another £3. Very sweet little ones. And there's now 16 seconds left on the giveaway. You don't need to buy anything to get into this giveaway, by the way. Oops. I will cover the postage if you haven't already bought something. 3 seconds left. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck. Who's it going to be? Oh, wow, that was good timing. Congratulations. So you have won these sparkly stud earrings. So at the end, we'll be doing the buyer's appreciation, which is for these sterling hooked upcycled hematite heart earrings made by me. Well done, Bo. Yay. Let me just write down your name. Thank you very much. Love a giveaway. Okay, we've got 2 pairs of cloisonne earrings. So these ones, I would suggest that I move them over to gold tone steel hooks, which I will do unless you tell me not to, because these have got some plating loss on them. These actually, I think, came in on the original fashion jewellery card, if you've ever seen those. These are probably late 80s, early 90s. Cloisonne enamel, white flowers. I think I had a black pair of these recently as well. They're a really nice pair, and as I say, I'll pop them onto new hooks for you as well, unless you tell me not to. And we're running those now at 5. Really lovely. I think I sold the black ones before and saved the white ones for the spring. They really stand out in darker hair as well. So the other ones are flowers as well. Where have they gone? Oh, these ones pretty. So again, I think these ones will benefit from being on new hooks. These are that kind of in-between silver and gold colour. They're almost like an alpaca colour. Very pretty. And a nice size. And these ones are starting at 5 as well. Those are running now. Quite unusual. I haven't had this design in before in cloisonne. We've got sort of oranges and reds, greens, purples. Very sweet. And let's go more modern with these ones. How fun are these? So these, I believe, are polymer clay. They'll have been handmade, and they are studs. Hi, living the dream. How are you? Look at these. Fabulous. They are fabbo. These ones we're going to start at 5. You'd pay a lot more than that for them at the makers market. Yeah, aren't they cool? Brooch Lover would rock these. I don't know if she's still on. They are a bit different to the vintage ones, though, if you're into vintage. Okay, one more pair of earrings to show you. These are so pretty. I didn't have time to comment on your latest post on Instagram this evening because I was racing to get on here. But I loved all the things. You did a little carousel of your things that you've been wearing, and yeah, all fabulous. So these are inlaid with shell, as you can see, and they're on silver tone hooks. Again, I can swap those if you want me to. And the backs are a silver tone. It's not the easiest light to show you earrings in, is it really? But they are very beautiful. And these ones we're going to start 5 as well. I think they're lovely. I was very tempted just to chuck them straight into my jewellery box, as with most things that come through the workshop. I've been filming again today, so I've got a collaboration video coming up on the channel this week. It's a charm bracelet video, and then I've also today filmed a charity shop bag unbagging, so hopefully that one will be up towards the end of the week as well. The charm one's already live for my channel members, and the other one I'm hoping to get live for channel members on Thursday, and then they'll go publicly live Thursday and Friday, so keep an eye out for those. If you don't follow me on YouTube, it's Jewellery Rescue. Lots of jewellery stuff going on over there. Right, bear with me, I'm just looking through my list. Let's have a look at this one as I can reach it easily on the stand. This is another piece that came into me for recycling. So if you don't know what I do, I restore and recycle. So I make upcycled jewellery, restore vintage, and resell pre-loved as well. So this is a kind of small part of what I do overall. And this one came in broken. It was actually missing one side of its chain, so I've replaced it with another pre-loved chain. I've just noticed that there's an extra dangle on this side that isn't on there, so I'll take that one off and then we'll be evened out. It's beautiful. I think there must be glass. Are they glass? Or they might be plastic actually, but really pretty sparkly greens and blues. There we go. It's on a 20-inch total length, including the chain, and we're starting that one at 8. Anybody got a special event to go to? Be lovely at a ball or something. Thank you, Nick. Hi, Lacey and Lucas and Venus and Saints fans. Sorry if I missed you coming in. So we're on to necklaces now. This one I did run last week and I've dropped the price this week. So this is a sterling silver hearts necklace. It's 20 inches and it's all marked as 95 up here. Nice lightweight chain. Really easy to wear. Oops, just caught it up in that one. And this one we're going to start now at 18. Really pretty. It kind of takes the light nicely as you move with it. As I say, 20 inches, so it's quite a nice length as well of silver. Okay, let's pop that one up there. Just looking at what I can get to easily. I think we might take all of these down. Oops. So this one is a coin. I priced it low because it has got a bit of plating loss, as you can see just under here. But I've put it onto a new gold tone chain, which they're usually about 19 inches. I could make it shorter if you wanted me to. And it's a nice size pendant. And we're starting that one at 5. That's how it looks on the back. What do we think the coin is? It's obviously been gold coated. Is it an old 10p maybe? That's what I kind of felt like it probably was. The queen looks very young on it, doesn't she? And then we have another gold tone one, which is a gold tone shark's tooth. So I don't know if there's a real shark's tooth inside that or not. There could well be, or whether it's just a sort of cast of one. And again, it's on one of my gold tone steel chains that are about 19 inches. And that one we are running at 6. Quite an unusual piece. I've never seen anything quite like it before. It's got a nice sparkly gold about it. Then let's get this one up here. So I thought this was Millefiori glass, but actually I think it might be plastic. So I've question marked that and priced it low in the listing. These are normally glass, but it doesn't feel heavy enough to be glass. So it's Millefiori style flowers. It's marked 18 karat gold plated on the bail there, which just means it's had a light dip in a white gold plate. And I've put it onto a silver-tone Preloved chain, which is 18 inches, and that one is just £3. It's a pretty yellow and red. I was a bit annoyed I didn't quite get in for Easter with this one. It would have been a good one for Easter. And then we've gone through really quickly this evening. I think there's only a couple more necklaces to show you. Where did that one go there? So this is flowers set in what I'm assuming is resin. It's really pretty. It's like the old glass pools of light, but a modern version. And it's on a steel silver tone chain, which is 18 inches. Excuse my phone buzzing if you can hear that. There we go. And this one we're running at 7. It's really cool. I've got one very similar that my daughter gave me, and I wear it on a long chain so that I can look at it. Then we have this stunner. Anybody spot this in the list? So this is a blue crazy lace agate. Oops, tripod. Tripod's getting tired. Just listed to one side. I just realised the lights. I moved the light, didn't I, to do the black light, and I didn't move it back again. So this is really pretty gemstone agate with its crazy lace, and I've made it into a pendant on a chain this style, so it's like a wide drop. Silver tone chain, which is about 18 inches. It's a nice big chunk of gemstone, look at that. And this one is running now at 8. Such a cool gemstone. I did consider wire wrapping it, but I didn't actually want to cover up the pattern on the gemstone because I thought it was so pretty. Okay, I think we may have seen everything. Let me just have a look because I've got lots in the bite now to show you as well. Is there anything else you would like me to show again that is still listed in the shop, or anything you'd like to make an offer on? Let me know. Oh, hold on, we haven't looked at this one. Where has that one gone? Let me just find it. Oh, here it is. The fish, the earrings, LD. So this is gorgeous. Are you going to be able to see it? Little bluebells that have been reverse carved or cut. I don't know how they do that, whether it has to be done by hand or whether they could have done it by machine, I don't know. But it's been painted with these really pretty bluebells. You see that? And it's little too. It's a teeny one. It's on a gold tone bail. You can see that it's got a little bit of age to it. And I've put it on one of these new gold tone steel necklaces. Isn't it gorgeous, Nick? I think it's just so pretty. And so dainty and sweet. I'm going to run this one at 10, and the chain I could shorten to a shorter length if you didn't want the longer chain on it. That's just what I have in stock. It's glass, obviously. I don't think I said that, but I really like that one. Okay. Was it these, LD, that you wanted to see again? So these are alpaca Mexico, so they're alpaca silver rather than sterling, and one of them is marked on the back there, inlaid with abalone PowerShell, and I can move them onto new hooks free of charge in steel or silver plate, or you can have sterling ones for £3 extra. Really cute little drops. Let me just find them on the list. I'll run them again, but no pressure to bid on them. Oh, come on, there we go. So those are running now at 7. LD likes those, thank you. Is there any particular type of earrings that you guys are interested to see? Because I have got lots of earrings and they haven't been quite as popular lately. Thank you, LD. What would you like doing with the hooks? Would you like those vintage hooks, or would you like new steel or silver plate? Steel ones maybe? So steel ones won't discolour, they will keep their colour. And they're hypoallergenic for most people. I don't think we've got any other earring hooks to change. Shout at me if I've missed anything. I don't think it's just those. I'm going to show you again the peridot bracelet because I did have a lot of pre-interest in it and it didn't go. So let's just appreciate it again. So this is really pretty. Peridots with sterling silver. It has a hook closure, so no adjustment on it, 7.25 inches. Really, really pretty peridots. And I tell you what, I'm going to drop it down by £1. Let's run it again at £19. See if we have any takers. It's such a pretty bracelet. I could potentially build an extension for it. Not like a house extension, a chain extension. Because I guess the size isn't going to suit everybody. Oh, LD, you fancied it. Thank you for rescuing it. Thank you very much, LD. So pretty. Okay, I think you've seen everything in the auctions. Just checking I haven't missed anything. Let me know if there's anything you want to see again, or if you would like to make me a cheeky offer on anything, and I will consider it. So, is there anything anybody wants me to rerun or show from the Buy It Now before I do the buyer's appreciation? Because what I tend to do is run the buyer's appreciation and then show you what's in the Buy It Now. But if there's anybody waiting to enter the buyer's appreciation, then shout now. And I shall show you. And the heart pendant. I'm just going to say another cheers. The poor pina colada hasn't had much of a look in this evening. Oh gosh. See, one more sip of pina colada and I'll knock the tripod over. This tripod is it's just one of those bendy ones that you put on your tabletop. So any slight movement and it goes, no, I'm off. Cheers, Nick, cheers. Let me just find the pendant again. So this is sterling silver hearts. It's marked with a 95, and I think there's a maker's mark in there, but I forgot to look it up before listing it, and I can't read it now without loops and things. So you can see that it's nicely made though from the back there. It's not too much pina colada. I've only had 3 sips. It's not enough pina colada, actually. I think that's probably the problem. So I will run this one again, but no pressure. obviously, oh, thank you, living the dream. I think it's always not enough. You can never have too much pina colada. It's never enough. Thank you, living the dream. That's a pretty one. Right, any more for any more before I run? Oh gosh, maybe I have had too much. Before I run the Pies Appreciation, it's too difficult to say. I am hungry actually. Perhaps that hasn't helped. Okay. I feel like it's gone too quickly this evening. I'm enjoying myself. I'm not ready to go yet. Anyway, I've got more to show you, but I will run the Buyer's Appreciation now. Let's get that one going. So the Buyer's Appreciation is running now. It is for my upcycled hematite heart earrings. So these are on new sterling silver hooks. They're made from little heart beads that came off a necklace. So they are upcycled. And I think they're probably also in the buy it now as well, because I do make them to order. So if you have made a purchase this evening and you're in the UK and over 18, please do enter the giveaway and good luck. So in 4.5 minutes, I will quickly whiz through what is in the buy it now. So there's my stickers. So you get a set of 6 for £2. Will work for vintage jewellery. Shine bright, collect right. Jewellery because therapy is expensive. Easily distracted by jewellery. Better late than not wearing earrings, and Thrift Queen. So that's in the buy it now. I've got silver cloths for £1 if you need one to clean your silver, and gift bags for £1 as well. If you do buy anything upcycled, it will come in one of my gift bags anyway. We've got one of my 11-year-old daughter's upcycled hand mirrors. So this was made from a jewellery catalogue, and just a little hand mirror on the back. So they're £3. There's only one left at the moment, and the funds obviously go to her for that. There's a whole selection of my upcycled teeny tiny earrings on silver, lots of different colours and styles. There's stars like the hearts that we're running in the giveaway. So this is all in the buy it now. We've got one of my hand-hammered aluminium cuff bracelets with a little flower on. So there's one of those left at the moment. These are great because they're lightweight, they don't tarnish, they're a much more cost-effective alternative to silver. And then also handmade by myself in aluminium, we've got a sprinkles ring. We've got a little bark ring. You can probably see these better in the photos in the buy it now. And then there's a wider bark ring, so there's similar to the one that I'm wearing today. There is a hammered one with a heart, circles design, and smiley faces. And then there are all my charms. So my upcycled charm range are all made from broken and unwanted jewellery. So there's all sorts of charms to choose from. I've got 2 boards of them. You can either buy the charms individually, £4 for one, 3 for £8, or you can get them on necklace chains. So they're a long steel chain, again, non-tarnish, and they're on steel clips as well. So you can buy necklaces, again, with 1 or 3 charms of your choice. That's just a couple of examples there. And there are also lots of my aluminium bangles. So these are textured, and you can have them with 1 or 3 charms of your choice. Don't have to be these ones that are shown on here. So there's a flower one where it sits on the side, so you wear it this way around, or ones with charms in the middle. They're all slightly different, and again, you can choose which bracelet you want and which charm or charms you want. There is one with hearts. There's one with a smiley, and I've just put an emoji charm on there. This is a plain one, and it's got a little freshwater pearl on it, but again, obviously you can change the charms. I do a little charm connector. So if you've got an old single earring or charms or any kind of little pendants that you want to clip on, that's just a clip on both sides. I've got packs of 3 charms. There's a little cat and mouse one there. There is another cat and mouse one. So these are the 3 packs, but you can choose 3 off the boards for £8 as well. This one's got a little hat and a feather, and then some ice cream themed one there with a spoon. 14 seconds left on the giveaway. Please do get in if you've bought something this evening. And then loads of charms. There's all sorts on here. There's pearls, there's gemstones, there's letters, all sorts of motifs. Oh, good luck. Oh, it's Lou. Congratulations, Lou. You have won this evening's buyer's appreciation, which is the upcycled hematite heart of sterling silver earrings. Yay! Congratulations, Lou. Thank you, everybody, for entering. Oh, they'll go in your little pot. How cute. Right, let me just show you the other board of charms before you all head off. So we've got more dinosaurs, shells, shoes, unicorns, more gemstones. There's some Millefiori glass. That is a Venetian wedding cake bead. That was a single earring. There's some lamp work. So these ones, you just choose how you want to buy your charms in the buy it now, and then just tell me which ones you want. So you can either buy the charms individually or with the bracelets and necklaces that I showed you. Well done, everybody. We've got through another show. Is there anything that anybody would like to see, make an offer on, request for next week? Let me know. I think I'm on for the next 3 weeks and I've booked the shows. So if you go onto the page and follow them, then you'll be notified when I come on. I'll start listing hopefully early for next week's show. So yeah, any requests, let me know. And in the meantime, as I said, you can find me elsewhere. Jewellery Rescue on YouTube. Don't forget to follow on YouTube to be in with the chance of winning the diamond necklace when we hit 5,000 subscribers. I'm on Facebook as Sustainabeads and Instagram as Sustainabeads UK as well. Still feel like I forgot something this evening. It's probably something really vital. Hello to Adita. Adita. Sorry, I've ruined your pronunciation of your lovely name, but thank you for watching. So, unless anybody fancies anything else, I think we shall say good night. It was a short one tonight, wasn't it? Perhaps I need more items next week. Thanks as ever for joining me and for your purchases and your support and your chat. And thank you to Nick for modding as well. See you on the next one then, guys. Thank you.